The federal government says that it will deploy the use of technology, among other mechanisms, to aid transparency and check fraud and other misconduct as it prepares to redesign and relaunch the National Homegrown School Feeding Program. Senior Special Assistant to the President on School Feeding, Yetunde Adeniji, revealed this during an exclusive chat with Trust TV's Sagir Ibrahim at the State House in Abuja. Take a look.
President Bola Tinubu on January 12th ordered the suspension of all programs being implemented by the National Social Investment Program Agency, the NSIPA, for 6 weeks. A statement by the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation had revealed the suspension followed the investigation of alleged corruption in the management of the agency and its programs. The 4 programs suspended are the Empower Program, Conditional Cash Transfer Program, the Government Enterprise and Empowerment Program, and the Homegrown School Feeding Program. Trust TV reports that 9 weeks after the suspension, the school feeding program, among other programs, have yet to resume. Dr. Yetunde Adeniji, the Senior Special Assistant to the President on School Feeding, explained the delay by stating that the federal government is taking its time to ensure a robust and sustainable program when relaunched.
Government is looking to ensure that the school feeding program goes well. And what you see as delay is actually, government ensuring that all I's are dotted and all T's are crossed. Government wants sustainability within the program. Nothing good comes fast. Things take time. And in order for something to be sustainable for years to come, that would even surpass this present administration, you'd have to plan it well. And that is what the president wants. He wants a situation where when the program decides to kick off, it will kick off bigger, better, and larger without any constraints or any issues.
The SSA revealed the government's plan to adopt digital technology to help checkmate corruption and improve transparency of the program.
So one of the things that we're going to deploy into the school feeding program this time around would be technology. We are going to ensure that technology plays a huge part in this homegrown school feeding program this time around, and this would, enable, us to have real-time, real data. We are going far and wide to ensure that, states that will be imputed on the dashboard or whichever system we have finally agreed on, would be able to see what is being given to these kids, real time, real data. So it's not a situation where you would come and say, oh, the school A got this, and at the end of the day, it wasn't like that.
Dr. Adeniji says the government is also engaging stakeholders, especially at the grassroots level, to take ownership of the program for proper monitoring and evaluation.
Most importantly, what we're trying to do this time around is to give a sense of responsibility to the local government. They have to have ownership of this program because this program is actually meant for them. So if there is no ownership, then how do you quantify a lot of things within the program itself? Where's the feedback mechanism? And then also would also have an avenue for individuals, parents especially of those kids, when they go to the school and they see what is given to their children, they would be able to, send a message to most of the platforms to say, oh, look, the food today was fantastic, thumbs up, or it could be better in so aspect. And that is how we can have sustainability of the program across board.
The National Homegrown School Feeding Program was first launched by former President Muhammadu Buhari in 2016 and was suspended in January 2024 for concerns around large-scale corruption, lack of transparency and accountability, among others. On January 13, 2024, President Bola Tinubu established a special presidential panel appointing the Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister for the Economy, Wale Edun, to review and audit financial frameworks and policy guidelines of NSIPA's programs. Sagir Ibrahim, Trust TV News, Abuja.